Hello and welcome back to the Squadcast, the official podcast of Glasgow Warriors. Thank you for everybody for tuning in for the second time this week. First time I think we've ever had two Squadcasts in a week. So without any further ado, ahead of Club of Origin this weekend, we are joined by two more of our first ever women's squad. Do you want to introduce yourselves? Do you want me to introduce you?
I'll introduce myself.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Holland Bogan. I play flanker and second row.
Cool. Hello, my name's Karis Craig and I play hooker.
There we go. And just because it's Club of Origin weekend, give a shout out to your Club of Origin.
My club of origin is Curry Chieftains.
There we go.
And Watsonians, I guess. I play for them now.
Shout out Carthaw, Queen's Park. Shout out County, Stirling County RFC.
So yeah, back at home this weekend in the Celtic Challenge. Final home game of the competition against the Britain Thunder. How much are you looking forward to be back in front of the Warrior Nation?
I'm buzzing. I think it'll be really good. The crowd's going to be like crazy, I think, because of the amount of people I think is going to be there.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people coming to watch the women because the men are playing as well. So hopefully that should bring a bit more of a crowd.
Yeah, there are still a few tickets left available, depending on when this goes out. There might be none left.
Buy them all.
You've all listened to Murphy previously. This is always good. Tickets available at glasgowwarriors.org. One ticket for two matches, the Britain Thunder and the Dragons for our men in the BKT URC. Just before we dive into the Squadcast properly, obviously we can't not mention the fact that you're the first women's squad we've ever. Just from your own side of things, how much you've been enjoying being part of the Glasgow Warriors environment?
Oh, it's been great fun. I've had so much fun
I
in camp.
have had fun too.
I've had fun in training. It's just been like good vibes, and also just playing against and like with people you've played with before.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
I think because we're both quite young as well,
Yeah.
getting to play with people who are so much more experienced than we are and a little bit older that have just like had so much more like game time, so much more training to like learn off of them is just like such a good opportunity.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we touched on that with Carla and Eve when they were on a couple of weeks ago, I believe now. But when you say you play against or play with teammates that you've played against for years, is there anybody that you've come in having played against before and potentially completely changed your perception of them as a player, as a person, without throwing anybody under the bus?
Yeah, actually. I literally played against Sophie Anderson in the final, and I was like, she is terrifying. Because she is, like, built. And I was so scared of her. And I was like, oh my gosh. And we were in the tunnel at the final, and she, like, I was her opposite number. Horrifying, by the way. And she was like grabbing my shirt and she was like, oh, like I wish my shirt fit like this because like I don't have muscles. And I was like, no, but they're not as big as hers because her like she filled that shirt and I just didn't. And I was like, oh my god, she's so scary. And now she's so lovely.
Yeah,
like she is just a nice person.
Me and Sophie played together at Watsonians and I think she's always been one of those people that I'm quite glad that she is on my team.
Yeah. I don't want to play against her.
Yeah.
Anytime we play like shoulders on even, I'm like,
please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
I mean, Sophie, if you listen to this, I feel that's maybe a win for you.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Sophie, you're actually really nice.
Don't beat me up, please.
Similarly as well, you've obviously been here a couple of days a week training for the entirety of the Celtic Challenge with our coaching group as well. How much have you enjoyed being part of the team, being part of the squad and learning from people that have been there and done that?
Yeah, it's been good. I like that we're training with some coaches that I've not like trained before with. So like we've had Chris on the 20s program and Lindsay's like our regional trainer. So just like training with different like coaches like Stuart and Fraser as well. Yeah. Like it's really cool, especially because Fraser's like done it. Like he is living through it as well. So he like kind of gets it.
How is he as a coach? I've got to ask you this question.
No. Because like
I think he's helped me understand defense more.
Yeah, me too. Sense? Actually, we keep getting done for like at club. You're like, don't look at the ball. But then he's like, no, look at the ball. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen to you because you're captain. No one else here is.
Yeah, and I also like that we're allowed to kind of target the ball here because like at club level, we obviously have the tackle height rule.
Yeah.
So like sternum. But I like doing that and I like the whole thing of like just making a mess of the breakdown and just like annoying the other team and giving us time. I like that he's all for that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like it. I like how he coaches as well. Yeah.
Just on a similar note from a coach's point of view, this will obviously go out after we've recorded this evening. Obviously, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. But just give us a little bit of an insight as to what we're doing at training tonight to make it a little bit more special at a Club of Origin.
We have invited people that have impacted our rugby journey. So that's teammates or coaches to come watch us train.
Who's coming along for yourself, Holland?
I have invited my high school rugby coach. She was the first woman to coach me and she really went over her time because it wasn't amazing. We were just like a few girls kicking about. Yeah. So it was really good of her to take time out of her day to do it. So I appreciate her, to be honest.
Well, if you're coming along to Scotstoun this weekend with anybody who's impacted your rugby journey, make sure to represent your own club of origin with your hat, your scarf, your shirt, whatever you want to rep. Like we said, there are still tickets available at glasgowwarriors.org, so make sure you get down here and support both of our teams this Saturday night. Anyway, cracking on with the Squadcast generally. For those of you who are new listeners, and indeed to Holland and Karis, who are now breaking out in a cold sweat, I think, in front of me at the minute.
My hands.
In front of us, there is the Squadcast hat filled with the usual scenarios submitted by supporters, by teammates, by Murphy, who sends his apologies again, caught up with training downstairs. Your job is to pick them out, read them out, answer them, and generally have a good time, I think is where we're going.
I can do the have a good time
Yeah,
part.
we're
It's
gonna
the
have a
reading
good
part
time.
that's...
So which
I
one?
can read.
You can read. You can, I can.
So which one of you wants to dive into the hat first?
Cars.
Okay. Who would be your phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Ooh. Who's smart?
It's a
Who's a
classic Squadcast
smarty?
one.
Who's a smarty pants? Phaedra is doing
Phaedra
medicine,
is
I
a
swear.
smarty pants.
No, she's a vet.
Still
Medicine?
smarty pants.
Yeah. So no, I'm saying like I'm trying to say what she does. So like that's smarty pants.
You
Who's
know
got like
what?
their degree?
Sophie Anderson's a midwife.
She
as well.
is actually. Maybe Sophie. I
She
feel
knows
like
a lot
no,
of
but then I feel like
things.
we'd just call and then we'd chat and then we'd be like,
Yeah.
how are you? I'm good. Oh, I'm just on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like something like that. Oh, I don't know.
You've run out your 30 seconds just by catching up with each
I
other.
know exactly. I'd be like, oh well,
You know
nice to see
what?
you.
Lucy McRae's quite smart.
I was gonna say that, but I don't want to give her that.
Yeah, it's.
I don't really want to give
Lucy,
her.
you're not.
Roma Fraser. Are you kidding? Roma's a genius. She doesn't.
We have a lot of smart.
We've got smart people. We're not, but we have some.
So basically what we're saying is we sign both of you up for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and
We
leave
would
other
not
people to know
be
the knowledge.
millionaires.
That's fine.
We wouldn't be millionaires.
we
I'd still
wouldn't.
be broke, actually.
Where would you back? Would you back yourself to get the first couple right, or are you out for question one?
My general knowledge sucks, actually. Is it
yeah.
general knowledge? I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
good at maths. Like,
Oh, I'm not good at.
I'm
maths.
just like, I just like to learn like by doing fun things.
Yeah, I like to learn by doing. So I don't know. I feel like if I was lucky,
Yeah.
if the questions went my way,
Yeah.
I reckon I could get the first few.
I mean,
right.
to mix our quiz shows, if you've got a specialist subject from a mastermind point of view,
goodness me.
what are you backing?
Oh.
Not much. No, I'm joking.
I was just gonna say like the quiz about like me. I feel like I wouldn't do good.
I
at that.
reckon a quiz about Holland Bogan, I could
Yeah,
get a lot
I
of
can-
questions
I feel
right.
like I could do good about Karis Craig, to be honest. Probably. I'm not gonna say rugby
Fair.
because like I have the knowledge of playing, but like don't tell me who's like winning
you
all the
ever-
World Cups and stuff.
Have you ever been doing an actual general knowledge
No.
quiz and there's like a rugby round? I get them all wrong.
Oh, I
'Cause-
don't.
no, not them all, but like if they're like rugby history questions,
No,
it's like
I can't do the
who
history.
scored in this game in
Yeah,
1993?
who knows that?
You're like, I don't.
I'm going to
know.
keep quiet because I tend to.
Do you know that? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have the reputation of the in-house nerd in Glasgow, so yeah.
No, that's a flex. That's a flex.
I'll
You
take
keep
it.
that there.
I'll take it. I'll take
You
it.
take that. I'm sorry. Final answer, Roma Fraser.
So that wasn't the question anymore.
No, final answer for the
Oh, okay. You
question.
pick a question.
Roma. Okay, fine. I will. Here we go. Which teammate would you prefer to be stranded on a desert island with?
All right. Are you picking each other first and foremost? Before
I
we
want to
start?
pick Probably. I was like, two were friends.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
friends.
we would just keep the spirits up.
Exactly. Well, no, we would. We'd have fun. Like we wouldn't
Yeah.
survive, right?
Yeah.
But we'd have fun with it.
Yes.
That's all-
I would have a laugh. I'd give myself that. Yeah, but at least we're dying happy.
This is real, actually. But if I don't want to die, and I
Yeah.
want to pick someone, I don't want to say Sophie again, but I
You
do
know
want to say
what?
Sophie because she just seems like she's survival-y.
Fair.
I feel like she could
deliver
climb a tree.
child if you need her to. You know who I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Ailey Tucker because she works in a
Ooh.
farm,
Shout. That's a shout.
and I feel like she could farm us something
that's a
and
shout.
keep us alive.
That's a good shout.
I also just think that she's very outdoor. Like she spends a lot of time
Yeah.
outdoors,
Yeah.
so
I
I,
don't
feel like
really
she'd
know
know what to do in a lot of situations that I wouldn't.
I don't really know who'd spend time outdoors. I don't know people that well. Like I don't know people like no one's told me like I like the outdoors. I'm gonna go if I want to survive. I'm gonna go Sophie. Shout out Sophie again.
We're just sorry,
but
Sophie,
like
we
I just feel like she
cancelled
could like
talking
scale a tree and like grab me a coconut or something.
about it. Grab you a coconut.
So
Is that in the desert?
Sure.
A desert, like a tropical island. I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm just gonna sit in tan to be honest. Actually, I'll just like let it
At
happen.
least you're gonna
I'll die
die
bronzed. I'll die bronzed.
At least we're gonna die bronzed
Sun
and
kissed.
happy.
I mean, I think the first one we ever had on the Squadcast was if you've been kidnapped, who's leading your rescue party. This has taken a very strange turn as well in terms of which we're killing off our women's squad by tanning.
Yeah,
them.
we're
Apparently, is how
all
we're looking at
dead,
this.
but we're bronzed.
But we're bronzed and we're sun kissed, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, she looks great."
Yeah.
she looks great.
All right. Well, I
Just
think
go
think shout out to Sophie
Sophie.
and Ailey. But
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Love you
Tucker.
guys.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Which player is first up on the dance floor on a night out?
We've had this one.
No, but I'm going to make you answer this one because you were the answer for this one when we had Carla and Eve on. So this is your chance to write and respond.
They're right. Like I can't back myself because they are right. I back myself as in I'll have a good time and everyone will be entertained. However, that's it. That's actually all I've got.
So when you say everybody's going to be entertained, through dance skills or through sheer enthusiasm? How are you?
Maybe like laughing at, not with kind of moment.
Holland's favourite dance move of mine is the death drop.
I do like a death drop. We've talked about this before. Mm-hmm. It has been mentioned. I do like a Rasputin.
Oh.
This was what I was going to pick up with you. Like, where has this come from for a start?
Just Dance.
Just Dance. It's the Just Dance.
Fair enough.
But a shout out to Nicole Flynn and Kirsty Ritchie, who we were at under 20s in Italy, and that was kind of like we were all dancing in a circle, and it was actually really wholesome. And we were just we were waiting on the bus, and we were just like doing dances. We done some Kaylee dances, Cotton Eye Joe. We done Dynamite, which I ran the Dynamite dance from Just Dance, which I kind of love. Yeah,
nice.
I kind of like the Rasputin. I like a little bit of pre-cardio before the gym.
Yeah, it's like a nice warm up.
It's a good warm up. Exactly.
I guess.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I can't argue with anything you've just said there. Karis, we're not going to let you off the hook here. Are you back in Holland on this? But if anybody else from a dance point of view, who you...
Honestly, no.
Holland wins.
You'd come as well.
Yeah, I'd be there right
thanks.
after you, but you would start it.
Karis would be filming.
Yeah, Karis would be filming.
Yeah, for the private story. For the story. You can job swap with anyone at the club for a day. Who and why?
At the club.
Indeed.
At the whole club?
At the whole club. Top to bottom. Anybody.
Wow. I mean, I'd love to swap with you and just like be on that social media.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
Can I swap
I'll
with
take
Molly?
next week off.
Yeah, and I'll do it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd love that, but I don't know. An S&C coach would be fun because I could get people to do funny robustness.
Oh, I mean, technically he's not part of the club, but he is doing our S&C right now. Raymond.
Ray makes us do fun things like
Ray
a wee
has
cartwheel.
made me do so much running in my life. I like it. I
So
feel
this is
fit
just a
for
revenge tour now.
But Raymond James,
Name drop.
name drop. I want to make him run.
That's fair. No, I would like.
No, he's a great guy. But
He loves to do it like a car. He does backflip. To be fair,
Fair enough.
That was 2 years ago,
2
but
years
he
ago
still
when-
did one,
when
and
we
I'm
did
not over it.
Scotland under 18s together.
Yeah.
Raymond
Nice.
in the tunnel at Murrayfield did
Done a
a
backflip. It was really
It was
impressive.
crazy. He almost failed it. It was crazy, but
Try-
he didn't.
Is that a try celebration for either of you?
I would feel like if I score a try on the weekend, right, I'll do a death drop, right?
Okay.
Unless it's like we're down a few points and then it's like it's serious. But like see if
It's
it's like
serious.
see if it isn't serious and where it's like, yeah, I'll do a death drop as my try.
Right. If that doesn't encourage you to buy a ticket for the weekend, I
You
genuinely
literally,
don't know what.
I'll stand in the middle of the pitch if you want. Like I won't do it in the side. Like I won't do it while everyone's like, oh yay. I'll like stand and I'll be by
We're-
myself and I'll do it.
We'll put Rasputin on over the tannoy for
Please
us.
do.
No, you know what you need to put on?
Peanut butter.
It's peanut butter jelly by Galantis.
Right.
That's
Oh,
Holland's try
Rasputin.
scoring song.
I'll
Right.
put Rasputin on.
We'll pick this up afterwards, and we'll definitely get this on just for your
Oh, you're
sort
gonna
of
put
general
the
playlist.
song on?
Yeah, we'll get this on Saturday for the game.
Oh,
Just
right,
put it
okay.
Middle of the pitch. It's fine. Pre-match show.
Exactly.
Ah.
All right, crack on.
I'm
Do you wanna do one?
Whose turn is it? There we
I
go.
don't want
I would just take it
I'm
out like
scared.
4.
Oh, I've taken all of them up.
You might need both of them to be fair.
Who's most likely to cancel plans last minute?
Lucy
McRae. Lucy McRae is not good at traveling.
She's
Someone
late.
help her.
She's late all the
She is
time. If
always
you
late.
want Lucy to come somewhere at a certain time, tell her half an hour
Yeah.
before that you're actually gonna
Honestly,
be there.
maybe even an hour. And actually, plan her train schedules. Do it for her. If you really want to
Book
hang out
her
with Lucy,
train.
you do
No.
it for her.
No, because even if you booked her train tickets, she
She'd
wouldn't
be
leave her
late.
house quick enough and she'd
You're
miss
right.
the train.
Yeah, you're right. Someone get her like a car or something. I don't even think she'd be.
God.
No, I actually
You know
don't want
what
to see her on
she
the
always
roads.
says to me, she's always like, "Oh, can I have a lift here?" And can I have a which I love you, Lucy. I will always give you a lift if you ask. But she's like, I'm like, when are you going to learn to drive? And she's like, I can drive, just not
No,
legally.
but you can't.
Just not
It's like
legally.
that means you can't drive.
can't
If
drive.
anyone ever says that to you, they can't drive.
They can't. No, she can't drive. And then she makes fun of my driving. And I'm like, you've not even been in my car, number one. Number two, you can't drive.
You
My
can't
license
be-
is nice
yeah.
and pink, and yours is ugly and green.
You can't make fun of anyone's driving if you can't drive yourself.
I mean, again, Lucy, if you're listening to this, I'm sure they love you really.
No, we do.
so much.
Yeah, Lucy.
So
Except you do attack me on the daily, so I'm gonna get you back.
But it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. And I miss the fun we had.
We have. Oh.
Yeah, I know. And we're gonna.
We'll
split
have
up.
more fun.
No, but we're gonna split up. You're gonna go back to East, and I'm gonna stay here.
and then we're gonna.
20s it up.
Yeah.
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 Next question.
Who is the
Why'd you
player
look at
we
me
should
like
be?
that?
Why did I look at you? Because I think it's you. Who is the player we should be keeping our eye on for the rest of the season? Holland Bogan.
Like what? Like you're looking after me?
Yeah, looking out for you. Like
think-
you're gonna
I think
be
this was-
someone.
I think that's not.
So this was submitted by our usual fans, so Rory and Lily, a few weeks ago for both men's and women's teams. I think it was meant with like on-field sort of performance-wise levels, but I think you may have just dropped yourself
what
in
did
this
you
one.
say?
I thought you meant like we need to watch out because she's gonna do something stupid.
We
Needs
need
looking
to be
after, I
careful
think,
with
was it?
her.
We need to watch out, Holland.
No, that's not what I meant. I reckon you've just been playing really well.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
That was simultaneously very wholesome and very mistaken.
I know.
Yeah.
I totally took that as a joke. I was like, okay, thank you, Karis. But like, fair. Like, I'd take that also as fair enough. I don't know why I'm left alone sometimes, but it's fine. Thank you, though. I take that nicely.
You're welcome.
I think also Nikki.
Oh yeah,
She's
Nikki
been in and out
Simpson.
of that Scotland camp there. So, and are we Rhea as well?
Are we Rhea?
Are we Rhea?
Yeah.
Roma as well. 2 tries, man. That was
Good. We need to
Crazy.
probably touch
Yeah.
on that because
Oh
we
my
mentioned her
gosh.
earlier. Like,
That was great.
that. I loved that. Loved
Yeah.
watching it. I just came out of something and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like,
She's
oh
on
my god.
again.
Because it was like I was in the middle. I don't even know where. I think I was like on the other side of the pitch, and she like ran, and then she got into like the middle of the sticks, and I was like, thank God I don't need to run that far to celebrate.
which one's about first try or second try?
Oh, what? She just like dances like a wee I'm gonna go for
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
because that one she like danced around people. Like the first one was just like good footwork and like
Yeah.
a full pace run to the end, but like that one was like ballerina
I
dance.
don't know how she does it.
I don't know either. Like I'm not light on my feet. I'm stomping. I am stomping.
Stomper.
High knees all the way.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to see a gazelle run, just watch me on the pitch.
In fairness, though, you have scored a couple of tries yourself in this competition.
I've scored
You
a
did-
singular try and I was
Is this
flipped
I thought it
on
was
my
2.
face.
Oh, I
Hey,
love it.
They all count.
They
I
do
love the
because the
video.
ref wouldn't give it to me for a second. And I was like, no, please, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
on the line,
Oh,
please.
that
I
was
was like,
that
no,
was
please,
Wales,
because
wasn't it?
I didn't even get a good celebration. Everyone kind of just like sat there like, wait, is it given? And you and Rhea gave me a celebration, and you were sitting
Yeah.
warming up.
Yeah. We were warming up off the bench and we were like, yeah!
And everyone else kind of just sat
everyone
there.
was just stood, like, is it? And we were like, guys, get excited
I know.
anyway.
And then I just went, yes! And then like no one else did, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. And then I watched it back because it is shown quite a few times because like
Yeah.
we have like inspirational like videos, and it's not inspirational for me because I just keep seeing myself getting flipped over. Like every time I look at it, I go, oh.
We just call it acrobatic finish. It's fine.
It is. It's Raymond's robustness. Actually,
That's
I was
Yeah.
trying to do a cartwheel over the try line. So
That's it. whilst being tackled.
exactly, and that tackling was just a plus.
It did also give us an excuse to use your try-celebration photo that we took on Headshots Day, which I think might be up there with the most creative ones we've had for a while.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
speaker.
Did you use that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I love it.
Yeah.
I know. I was eyeing that up when we were doing headshots. I was like, I'm either going to do the boot phone call, which Karis,
Which I took from
Yeah.
you.
'Cause
Which
I
is
like
also
the
a top
classic.
try celebration,
Thank
to be fair.
you.
classic.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nice
going to take
phone
my
call.
boots off, but like
Thank
for
you.
the picture it was good.
I was eyeing it up, and I was like, can I please use the prop?
May I?
And I did, and it was heavy. I'm not gonna lie, but it was worth it.
Well, I'll give you inspiration for next year. We had Petrus Duplessis here a few years ago, and his try celebration that never got used was him with a fire extinguisher.
Oh.
So
Oh, gasp! That is nice. I quite like that. I wanna do that.
not using the fire extinguisher,
Oh.
just holding the
Ew.
fire
Just
extinguisher.
with it. No, he should have.
I need an action shot.
Fire safety might have words with us for that.
Yeah,
It's okay
that's
though,
not
but
good.
like the picture would be cool.
Yeah.
Smoke
Yeah.
from the
just
bottom.
edit it on like Photoshop.
Yeah, genius.
There's got to be an effect on Instagram or something for that, surely.
Yeah,
I'll
probably.
Photoshop some music coming out of it.
AI nowadays.
Indeed.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
There you go. Get bonkers coming out of the speaker or something. Love that song.
All right, go with the last one here, Karis. Make it a good one.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Oh,
scared.
what if it's not? No,
Oh, is it not? I knew it wasn't gonna be.
I just want
actually
one that's
knew.
really exciting. That one wasn't that exciting.
Oh.
Which teammate have you known the longest? Where and when did you meet?
Oh, love. Oh, I love this one. Oh, under 18s, first one. I think it was you,
Hello.
Chloe Brown, Lucy McRae. It's like the young ones.
Yep.
Ailey Fleming. I'm scared if I miss someone out, and then they're gonna hate me forever.
Should we look at the squad?
No, just all the young ones. I think that is all the young ones, though.
That was so funny. The first year, so 2 years ago, when we played Scotland under-18s, we did it together, and I didn't know anyone.
Me neither. I knew no one. I came from Cartha, and I was the only one who came from Cartha, and I was like, I'm so scared right now.
I was the only one that came from Curry.
Yeah.
And I knew Katie as well.
Katie, yeah. And Sky.
And Sky, yeah.
There you go. So that's who I've known the longest, I think. But I don't know who I met first. I think it could have been... Oh, no, it's Chloe. Chloe Brown and Kate Ainsworth. I knew, but I didn't know. Because I played against them in that SP Energy.
Oh, of course.
And then I was like, and I didn't know that until like a few months ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, we played against each other.
No one, and I was terrified.
That's fair enough.
I had a horrible time. Well, no, I didn't. no. I had a good time by the end of it, but I was a stressed little
bunny.
Stressed little girl. Yeah. No, but Chloe was my roommate the first year.
Yeah, that was fun. We just hung out in their room all the time.
We had a lot of fun actually.
Yeah.
And then the second year, who was still there?
Me.
You.
Exactly.
Lucy McRae.
Chloe Brown.
Chloe
Literally,
Brown,
everyone but Sky and me.
Yeah, because
they were old enough. Yeah.
But
that was fun. I know. Look at us.
Together.
3 years or something.
Yeah.
Friends for. That's weird.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. We should hug after this, okay?
Okay.
But we'll wrap it up and let these guys actually hug it out, because I think that might be just what's going to happen now, regardless of anything else. It has been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you very much, Karis, Holland.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
All the best for this weekend. And if you want to get down and cheer on the girls and the boys this weekend in Club of Origin night at Scotstoun, tickets available at glasgowwarriors.org. The Glasgow Warriors women in the Celtic Challenge against Brighton Thunder, 4:30 kickoff. Gates open at 4, and then the men following on from that against the Dragons at 7:35 in the BKT URC. In the meantime, she's been Holland Bogan, she's been Karis Craig, I've been Craig Wright, and this has been the Glasgow Warriors Squadcast.